Are you sure that's what you want? It sounds intimidating.
Yeah, I think I have a real chance. I may be young and not as experienced as other candidates, but everyone has to start somewhere.
Hello, my name is Laura Cranwell. My dream job is to be the producer or director of a live television talk show. Since elementary school, I've always said that I wanted to be a movie director. Growing up, I watched a lot of TV and thought to myself, if I contribute to making something I love, then I'll never feel like I'm working. The biggest challenge I've ever faced is getting my education. In 2nd and 3rd grade, I had to go to summer school. Then in 4th grade, they realized I had a few learning disabilities. I had to work 3 times as hard as my peers and 2 times as long to learn the same material. I learned from an early age that a little hard work pays off later in life. By the time high school and college came, my peers and I were putting in the same amount of effort to pass our classes. However, students that were once at the top of the class were now dropping. Meanwhile, I was on the fast track to losing my label as a student with learning disabilities and surpassing any educational expectations that were initially set for myself. Growing up, I loved my hometown of Howell, New Jersey. I was so involved in school and community activities that I felt like I knew everyone. I know every back road and section of Howell. It's comforting and nostalgic. But I don't want to grow old there. I would love to live in Vermont, near the mountains. Aside from the picturesque landscape, the population there is by far the kindest I've ever seen. The stores are more eco-friendly, and the restaurants cater to those who are health conscious. Looking forward, I have high expectations for myself. In 5 years, I will be 26 years old, and I expect to have my MFA. I plan to begin working for a live TV studio as a stage manager. 5 years after that, I will be 31 working full-time for a live television studio. Hopefully, the studio that I work for will be the studio that I stay at for the rest of my life. By this time, my goal is to become the director or producer. I've always loved the rush that comes with filming live events. It makes me feel like any small contribution I make has a huge impact on the outcome. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes. What motivated you to want to work for this company?
The free calendars.